Today we have Mr. Mohit Bhatia, Director Commercial Indraprastha Gas Limited, New Delhi with us. Sir, welcome on board to the LNG Executive Spotlight being organized by LNG India Summit. Sir, what role do you foresee LNG playing in India's transition to a cleaner energy mix by 2030 and how is IGL aligning with this vision?
Yeah, good evening. Liquefied natural gas (LNG) will be instrumental in India's transition journey towards a cleaner and more sustainable energy. As LNG reduces emissions in contrast to conventional fossil fuels, particularly in heavy industries and long-haul transport sectors. India, we know that consumes around 90 million tons of diesel annually, and a substantial portion is being consumed in road transportation. So there is a huge opportunity in long haul transport space of this sector, and further a major potential lies in industrial consumption hubs like mining, cement and other industries as a transition fuel. So IGL is also actively exploring partnerships and infrastructure development to integrate LNG as a transitional fuel, and already IGL is planning in a phased rollout of LNG refueling stations on national highways and freight corridors in line with the government's push under initiatives like 𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃 and the National Gas Grid. IGL has already commissioned one LNG station at Delhi-Gujarat corridor at Ajmer in Rajasthan, and we are planning to come up with more numbers in subsequent years in various other corridors. So IGL is also engaging with fleet operators and OEMs to develop an ecosystem with LNG compatible vehicles and exploring strategic partnership for sourcing, logistic and last mile distribution of LNG. This also aligns with our broader commitment to support India's net zero ambitions and the vision to share of natural gas, in particularly in the energy mix basket, to 15%.
Sir, in your view, what are the most urgent infrastructure or regulatory developments that will accelerate LNG adoption across industrial and transportation sectors?
So, to accelerate the development of LNG ecosystem in the country, particularly in the infrastructure and demand, I think a three-pronged approach is required. So, first one is the faster land acquisition on highway corridors and strategic industrial demand centers, along with expeditious installation and commissioning of LNG stations. Secondly, I think facilitation for OEMs for LNG truck manufacturing, maybe retrofitment also, enablement, competitive pricing and taxation, and regulatory support in terms of pricing, sourcing and regulatory reformation in terms of adoption of long haul LNG trucks. Thirdly, I think fiscal incentives for LNG trucks like lower road tax, toll exemptions and mandatory ESG norms to logistic corporates.
Sir, how do you see global cooperation and technology exchange help unlock LNG's full potential in emerging market like India's?
Yes, definitely. Global experience in LNG mobility, particularly from international geographies, offers India a valuable blueprint. Collaborating with international OEMs and station technology providers can help in deploying scalable modular LNG refuel stations with minimal footprints and faster commissioning timelines. It is expected from 27 onwards, LNG terminal capacities are expected to increase from the current level of 400 million tons plus to around 600 plus million tons, which will definitely soften the pricing and reduce the volatility of the LNG. And further, with the ease of geopolitical situations, the LNG market is expected to grow globally, and India will also get a benefit to that as being the emerging market. Secondly, to expedite the supply sources, I think models like small scale LNG stations on hub and spoke system and mobile LNG solutions can be accelerated. Also, by leveraging international best practices and customizing them to Indian logistic patterns, 𝗖𝗹𝗲 is aiming to build a robust ecosystem and unlocking the potential in India. Thank you.